mic is on, right? Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. At her, at me, everyone. Yes, we gotta. Wait, I gotta get. There we go. Very good. There we go. We're all ready for today's final goodbye to the Gundam Cafe. Yeah, if you need to replenish your if you're gonna cry a lot, be sure to have water ready. Yeah. We're gonna be 07ing since I don't have. If you have salute, yeah, it's gone now. It's gone now. Where'd it go? I'm hoping soon they'll make some like crazy announcement, like for something that's similar. Like it won't be a Gundam Cafe. They're gonna be unleashing the Gundam like restaurant. And that'll just be in Tokyo. Cause I don't know what they're gonna do. That whole area, it's like, it's Super Gundam. It's like, it's so iconic. I can't believe that they would let that space go. Like a Panera. Alright, listen, I would totally be behind them creating a like, what's it called? But bakery. Every time I had bread there, like when in my recent visits, I was like, man, this is so good. The Gundam Jollibee. You know, there are actually no Jollibees in Japan, which is awful because I wanted to go eat it after seeing the Hathaway movie, and I was denied that. How could they do this to me? How could they do this to me? I've never been. I'm from Side California and I have yet never been to Jollibee's. It's actually sad. Amazingly sad. It's like, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. It's Filipino fast food, basically. So it's like, I feel like what I know the most is like their spaghetti and they have pies. What else do they have? Oh, chicken, I think. It's just like, it's one of those fast food places you gotta try. Yeah, there's I believe there's Jollibee's in Side California. I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, wait, I know for sure. I know people that have gotten it recently. Must have been after I moved away. Oh, I think it also depends where inside California you are. Okay, wait, let me get this going. I'll make sure this is okay. Wait, why is it? It's okay, you guys can see this. For Jollibee chicken to KFC, oh, making controversial statements. Actually, I feel like that's a lot of people might agree with you on that. So here it is, guys. Oh wait, there's one thing I need to do. I need to add a picture. I need to add something for me to point with. Where am I looking? Okay, here. I think I put it in Suzai. Right? Here it is. Alright. I have my trusty pointer. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna be going over like some stuff. Like the old and the new Gundam Cafe. Old and new Gundam. Yeah, okay, I said that right. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, but first thing. Ready to cry too, yeah? Teach. I won't be teaching. I'm just gonna be showing pictures, honestly. But first, we have to. Okay, so, if you do or don't know this guy, you should know him. He's like the biggest like Gundam fan. He will go. Wait, you can't really see his whole name. He went to all of the Gundam cafes before they closed. Like the one he goes to Fukuoka a lot, which is like way far away from Tokyo. He goes to Osaka. Like he goes everywhere. And I asked if I could use his pictures, because he has gone to the Gundam Cafe since it opened. So I was like, hey, can I use your pictures to enlighten Kaigai Miki? He's like, yes, please just say who I am. I'm like, yo, bet. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because he had such good pictures. I tried to find my pictures that I took, like of some stuff, but it's it just wasn't. Mine weren't as good, and I didn't have as many. That's for sure. All right, so his name is Yokkun, and you can find him on Twitter at Yoshi115T, and I'll probably link him in the offline tweet so you can see everything of his. He has a blog that goes from 2010 to 2016, and he has every single time he visited the cafe on there. Like every single fair that they've had, everything. You can see pictures. There was no way I could fit everything he's taken pictures of. It's crazy! It's crazy! Alright. Yes, please worship the ground this man walks on. And follow him if you ever want to see, like, any IRL Gundam stuff. Because he takes pictures of it all. Now, you can't read the Japanese on this, but this is actually the history of every single Gundam Cafe that's ever, like, been born. Every single one. The longest one is the Akihabara one. That's the one that I went to the most. Because it was like the biggest, it was the nicest. And then the one that was around for the second time. Where can I listen to my BGM? Actually, all of this is Super Robot Wars music. Super Robot Wars Gundam music. The last one was, what is it? Beyond the Time, which I think is from one of the movies. And the current one is from the first Gundam. We battling, you guys. We battling. Yeah, but so Akihabara has been around the longest, which was open from, what is it? 2010. It says 29, but that's when they started. Hard counter. I totally knew that. So yeah, so from 2010, they had a break where they renovated, and then they opened up just in time for COVID. And then they closed. Pain! And then the Odaiba one was open. Interesting. I thought the Odaiba one would have opened with like one of the statues, but there was no. They brought the cafe there, like in between the changing out of statues. There was absolutely nothing at all. I mean, it was overrated anyway. Oh, we go in big controversial cafes. Diversity Cafe. Yes. That's right. Yeah, so that one's gone. All of them, if you notice, all of them end here. Except for this one, which is early, the Fukuoka... Wait. No, I don't think... Oh, no, wait, the Haneda one. That one closed earlier. But yeah, there's like the Osaka one, which I have pictures of. That one was actually... I feel like no one went there, but that one was really cool. And then the Fukuoka one, Haneda, they had a lot, and now there are no more. Not at all. Not a single one. here we are at the beginning. Wait, where'd my... Are? Oh, there it is. I lost it. It's right here. The first day it opened. You can't see it. It says 10. It says 2010. April 24th, 2010. Look, they had booth babes. They had booth babes. Capitalizing tourism just right. It was... I think it would have been so great if COVID had not been around. It was so good. You should... Someday, honestly, I should. Like, Gundam Cafe, official, or Gundam style, official cafe and bar, start AD 2010, continuing until, in our hearts. In our hearts, you will continue until UC 009 or 79. In our hearts. I believe. Yeah, so this is, it was just like a tiny little, store. And that's all it was. But it's like super popular. There's so many people on the first day. Imagine what would happen was, yeah, basically. I feel like the history books are gonna go absolutely wild. Fiction's gonna go wild with that stuff. Like, it'll be like, what if there was no COVID? Everything, it's gonna be like all utopian. It's like if COVID didn't happen, utopia would happen. Clearly, obviously. Yeah, but I guess they changed out the booth babe every like couple of hours. So there's a whole bunch of pictures of them. And they had them around for a while, I believe. Like, not just the first day, but like a couple days after that. And this was their official uniform in the beginning. For the girls, at least. I don't think the lower part was required. But definitely all the girls wear the tops. Which is super cute. It's super cute. I would wear it. I would definitely wear all the uniforms that they had. They changed them. I would wear every single uniform. No doubt. And this is the inside. The inside. This was pre-renovation, and post-renovation is very, 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 very different. Which is why I wanted Yokkun's pictures, because he has so much. Were the boys dressed as Sharou? No, unfortunately not. This was actually... I feel like this was a very Betty propaganda cafe. Yeah, I believe... Actually... Did they? Did they wear blue? I want to say yes. But then a lot of people, as you could see... Where'd it go? As you could see, like... People that worked with food... They just wore black uniforms that had the seal on it. Pay to see some boy wearing Sharou's up. No, or Sharou's up. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Yes, it really is. Yokkun is basically a historian at this point. Gunplay YouTuber Kakarot worked at the Gundam. Whoa! Okay, then yeah. Yeah, definitely then. Yeah, I feel like I've seen it. I can't remember. I'll pay too. Wait, let's pay Jason to wear Char's outfit. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, but so basically there was like the bar area, and that's where all the food would come out of. And just for no reason except for that it's really cool, they had a giant Gundam up here, just like chilling in space. And then all of these were areas where you can sit. And they had TVs all around this. And the TVs were constantly playing through openings from all of the Gundam series that ever were. And they played them in production order. Although, they only showed... What's it called? They only showed... like, main TV series. So there was no OVAs or anything. So that I always found that interesting. I was like, but where Where's War in the Pocket? Why don't we have Can't you see that you are sweet? They denied me that. They denied me that. But it was really nice. So it skipped from ZZ to Victory? Yes. I'm pretty sure. Crying while eating a hamburger. Yeah. Although they didn't have, I think I'll show the menus event, or not the menus, but like some of the food items. But the beginning, Gundam Cafe was like very simple in their meal menus. Like you could tell they were still trying to figure out the whole like we're a gimmick cafe thing. Bernie burger or bright burger? Okay, so they didn't have a Bernie burger at the end, but they did have a Slager burger. So I was like, that'll do. Let's see. More inside, outside pictures. The lighting changed depending on what time of the day it was. So like at night it was blue and at day it was red, I believe. So this was like it's the bar area now. Except you could still order the same food, I believe. But it looks so cool. Did you get your order 3 times faster? Well, of course. Yeah, so in here you could kind of see there's just like Haro coffee and Haro roll. They just chillin'. And actually, space was quite limited. Because it's like, I think most of the tables were for 2. And then they could like smash them together and make it for 4. But there wasn't that much seating, honestly. Like I feel like maybe like 50 people could go in. So in the beginning you had to actually like call ahead of time and make reservations. Or you just had to wait in line for like years. It was a poppin' popular place. And it looked really cool at night. Did Kaiji power? You know, if you do yell at them enough. How well did the cafe cater to foreigners? If I remember correctly from what I heard, they didn't have that much accessibility to English stuff in the beginning. I don't think any of the menus were in English. I don't think any of the like how to call in to reserve was in English. So you really had to just gamba. Possibly gaijin smashing was necessary in the beginning. Possibly. Now, onto the most important part of the pre-renovated Gundam Cafe. The toilets. They were unnecessarily detailed. Look at this! Yes, absolutely. My favorite part as well. Yes, they were so good. So, the ladies' room, the ladies' only room. I didn't take a picture of the toilet because it was just a regular white toilet. It had both of them had buttons, and if you press the button in either one of them, the wall behind the toilet would light up, and it would like you would think that you're in like some sort of like emergency area or something, but no, it would just be like wah 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 wah. Yeah, apparently I don't know if this was always like if I just never noticed that this was the fact as well, but apparently, at least in the beginning, the males' restroom was also ladies as well, which I'ma be honest, a lot of the people who go to the Gundam Cafe, I think it's more females than males, so that honestly doesn't surprise me that both of their restrooms were open for females or ladies. I don't know why I keep saying females. I make it sound like I'm like in a science documentary. The females go to the restroom in either the Shaw or the Amuro restrooms. Basically, how do you do, fellow females? Yeah, but I like that the toilet in the Gundam one, it's like Gundam colored. It's so cute. I wish I would have gotten that. But I'm glad these are there are pictures of these. I'll spoil, but this was one thing that I really got let down on. When they renovated, they just put in regular bathrooms. Regular, boring bathrooms. There was more stalls, because there was only one stall. There was basically 2 toilets in this entire place. So they changed that when they renovated to have like normal, there's like 3 stalls for each person. But yeah, then they were just regular, boring bathrooms. Gunpla toilet got a lot of natural weathering. Yes, a lot. Although I would hope they clean it, they maintain it. You know, take some spray cans, get that dust off of there. The norm. Sarge just spitting the truth. I don't know what to say. Right, let's see what's next. Yes, now the food. The food. I feel like, have you seen any of my more recent pics? Could tell these are like very simple. They clearly had no idea what they were doing to get like the Gundam feel for food. They were just like sticking horns and red things. Yes, the Haru roll cake though is absolutely amazing. Amazing. So this Haru roll cake, what is it? Yaki? Nantoka yaki. What is that? Nantoka yaki. But yes, it was Gunpla yaki is what they called it. And you can get it filled with like different stuff. So like, they had cream stew and ham as one of the options. Gunpla yaki. Yeah, so it really looked like Gunpla. I think this is like Haro flatbread. I honestly have no idea. I thought this just looks like marinara sauce. I would eat all of it. This was like 3 up guys. That's what it was supposed to be. And yes, this is, I think it's Dom curry. Needs more brisket. Yeah. This is, oh, I moved me instead. Go back. Where's my wrench? There we go. This, I believe, was hamburger with like cream sauce on it. Babe, you hardly touched your Dom curry. What's wrong? They have famous fried Gunpla katsu. No, they never got on that, man. Opportunity missed. Although honestly, I would really like to try, now that like the Gunpla Cafe is gone, I want to try making like my own kind of like food that would fit for a Gundam Cafe. Like, I think it'd be really cool. And now I can't be bested by a cafe that specializes it. I don't know if I would stream it, because I don't know if I have the capabilities yet, but definitely I would, what is it? I would post pictures everywhere. Let's see. Yes. Haro pancake. Oh, yeah. Actually, that'd be super easy. That'd be very easy. And more food. But from the get-go, they had crazy fairs going on. So it's like, basically it would be like, oh, this is like this is a G Gundam fair. So I think this was like Our Hearts Are Burning pizza. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Oh my god, wait, you guys, I did say hello to everyone. So yeah, I think this was for a G Gundam fair. This one was for, I think it was a Char. It was like a Red Comet Fair. So all of this is Char themed. The BGM, yeah. we got everything. It guided me. I think at one point, I don't think I told this playlist to repeat, so we're gonna have to. You guys will get to see the playlist I made on YouTube. Mastermind Omega, thank you for the follow. We're crying over the loss of Gundam Cafe. Snacks are weighed down by the gravity. Yeah, you could kind of see there's like Char. It's like all Char stuff. This is probably what he was trying to send to Earth. And then you can see Hakushiki pound cake. Thank you, Ringo, for the lurk. Thank you. You're chilling in the Gundam Cafe now. Yeah, Zaku rice in the back. And I think these were like spicy pizzas. Like some of these are spicy pizzas. Oh wait, you can't see the cute part. Wait, I have to move myself. This is unacceptable. I'll move back in a second. Look! Can you guess what this is from? It's from Gundam Build. Yeah. Bear Guy ice cream is like Bear Guy dessert. It's so cute. It's so cute. It was so good. And then you got like the shield and what is it? Shield hamburger and like rice or curry for, I think it's probably like similar to this, where you get the beef in. And then this I think was Wing Gundam thing. So they had drinks for every single character. That was something they did a lot. Was they had drinks for all the characters usually for fairs. Yeah, let me move myself back. Yeah. They probably for Wing Gundam they also had a meal for each character. Cause let me tell you, the biggest draws I noticed when I was looking over like what kind of fairs they did a lot in the end. Wing Seed were two of the biggest like ones that probably bought in money, which I think goes along with, I mean, those are two popular series to begin with, but they often, like, what is it? They like had ad space and everything for the boys a lot. So they were drawing in everyone that likes the boy characters. I approve. I approve. Hello, bread. Let's see. Okay, now these are my pictures. From pre what's it called? What, I can't think of the word. Yeah, so this is Zaku curry, and it's supposed to be 3 times as spicy, but it's not. It's not at all. Don't. Whenever Japan says something is spicy, don't believe it. Yes, baby, small, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny Tsukimi. When she went to the Gundam Cafe. Also, this was edible. I ate this. You could eat the manual. What? Oh no, I like spicy. I absolutely like spicy. I don't think it's like the challenge level spice, but I eat spicy noodles a lot. Burn your... You know what? It might burn your eyes. It might. But yeah, so you could eat both of these. You could eat the manual entirely, just for funsies. And I think it was like whipped cream and strawberry on the inside, which I ate the whipped cream because it was there. I can tolerate it. Sign me up for Camille Cola. I feel like what was Camille? I should have seen Gundam feature god. Yes, yes. I literally went through YouTube and I found all of the Super Robot Wars music that was there, and I just added it to a playlist. Or all the Gundam Super Robot Wars songs that were there. I'll need to repeat it though, so you guys will be able to see it. Yeah, so these, I think, okay, if I had to choose between these two, this one was definitely the better. Of course you've had this curry. Yeah, this one was the better of these two, but it was still just very okay. I feel like they got, at this point of the Gundam Cafe, they got the part where you make it look really cool, but they did not get the part where it has to taste really good. You can tell me how new type I believe you. Yeah, totally. This is also my picture. So yes, I got Haro hot chocolate. Eventually, they just started being... Before, it was only that you can get Haro on top of your, like, warm beverages. But then they learned how to put on other characters. Let's see. This was... What is it? You can't really see the drink, because I just wanted to, like, put it in to remind me. But this was during an IBO thing. You could get a drink called Orphan's Namida, which is literally just orphan tear. I drank orphan tears. Yep, that's exactly a 503. I was absolutely genius. And then again, this is perfect with the music. This is my fist. This fist of mine burns with an awesome power. Katsu curry. You guys see the hand? I had to get it. Yeah, right. This is actually, and it was pretty good. Like, I feel like it's kind of difficult to mess up Katsu, and they did good. They did good by it. I was happy with it. Okay, this I honestly cannot remember what it was supposed to be. It was a Zeon unit. That I remember. But I cannot remember exactly what. Like, every time I see it, I want to say Black Tri-Star. And it is soba. Like, it's soba and eggplant, but I don't remember what the theme was. Like, in the Gundam verse. I was just like, yes, I will get this. And it was good. It was cold soba noodles. It was pretty good. Definitely by the katsu part. The katsu was yummy. The katsu was good. I like the katsu. Yeah, stream attack. Right, like I feel like even if it isn't, it seems very... I have no idea what MSF... Yeah. Let's just pretend for now until I maybe figure it out one day that it's a Black Tri-Star. Because there's 3 black pieces of not tofu, eggplant. Hoping, yeah, definitely. If you go in hoping for these places to have good food, then you've already lost. Uncultured American, sorry. It's okay. We accept everyone here, Jason. It might... Wait, it could be a Dom. That's another possibility. Hello, Dokudel. Hello. We chillin'. We looking at food right now from pre-renovated Gundam Cafe. Let's see. A fried what though? Some fried things are better than others. Fried everything. What if we fried the coffee or the hot chocolate? What if we fried orphan tears? Alright, let's see what's next. I have no idea. I made this like right before I went to bed and I just passed out. Oh yeah, more food! So as you guys know, I'm a big Lala fan. So I had to... when they did the 40th anniversary, I was like, hello, I am here. I am here for my girl Lala. Right? Yo. Time to go to Texas. It is very green. But honestly, I would rather it be this color green. So I think it's supposed to be the Elmen. For this. And then this is just her drink. I don't remember the flavor, but it was good. And then this, I think, was like a shrimp croquette or something. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was worth getting my girl Lala. Like sometimes you regret ordering food just for your favorite character. This was not the case. La 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 la. That her figure should be coming this year. I'm excited. Yes, that's okay. So that's a thing that actually happens a lot with. I feel like not just the Gundam Cafe, but like cafes in normally, you get like a card or like a coaster with a character. And just because they want to give you extra stuff. Was there ever turn A? There was actually. I don't know if I included it in this presentation. But like I got a white doll ice cream thing once recently, and then I also got Lauren Sazak's like hot chocolate. It was really yummy. I think they had a fair. I believe in the person who, what is it, Yokkun, who I will link later. I'll probably go back to his slide later afterward. He went to the Turn A fair. That's actually genius. Oh. Alright, that's going on my list of things to do when I do my own Gundam Cafe. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm touching on the other Gundam Cafe. So we were just at the one that was in Akihabara, which was built first. And this was the second Gundam Cafe that was built. It also lasted the longest, which is the Odaiba one, which is in Odaiba City. Odaiba City Colony, right here. Yep, goodbye. When a bunch of the Urusei Yatsura Cafe and got me a bunch of goodies. Yes, that's what cafes honestly are great places for, like character goods or just goods of all kind. Wait, the music! Man, this playlist, I could not have made it any better. And okay, so interestingly enough, the cafe was put up while the Grandpa Gundam was still up. But then they kept it around and were like super big proponents of the Unicorn Gundam, and they sold, I believe, the first water bottles that were ever sold for Gundam Cafe were for the Unicorn Gundam. Check out the gift shop. Interestingly enough, currently the gift shop is not closed, but it's on a break. It's taking a break, which I feel like because of that, there's definitely something that they're going to announce. They're going to announce something big. They have to. Why? Yeah, right. The track works perfectly. I did not plan this at all. It's hard to know. I would never have thought that these would close down. But believe something's gonna pop up. Something, anything. And technically there's still a cafe at the Yokohama area. It's not as like crazy robust with its stuff, but it's there. Usually they're like pop-up cafes, but these were like, they actually built areas for them. They built statues and stuff. Usually cafes, it's like there will be a cafe that specifically has collabs. Basically, they just go from collab to collab to collab. And that's usually when you see people talking about cafes, that's usually what it is. But there's places like the Gundam Cafe that was around. I think I want to say that there's a Kamen Rider Cafe that is permanent as well. And then there's also just like small personally owned cafes. Like there's a Sailor Moon Cafe in Osaka, but it's just someone that really likes Sailor Moon and used all of their own stuff to decorate the area. And they have a whole bunch. They have drinks for every single character. So that will always be up as long as that person wants it to be. Sakura Boys Cafe. I could have gone for the new one, but I didn't. And then this is the not as well known Gundam Square that was in Osaka. And it has this super cool, super cool. It's like tinier, but it's so the inside. I was looking at pictures because if I wanted to like show them, the inside was pretty normal. It looked very similar to the Akihabara Tokyo one, so I did not include pictures. Instead, I just included more pictures of these guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. They came out before. Well, I guess the origin manga was out by then, so it's possible it's an origin design, or it could just be the creator's personal design. Yeah. These are Yokkun's pictures. He went to Osaka to take them. They're so good. Like the Gundam looks weathered, which I really like. Cause usually when they have statues, they go for like brand new, like paints all pretty and beautiful kind of look. But for the Osaka one, they kind of went for like a weathered look, which I really liked. I don't know what's gonna happen to these two. There's a Gundam Square not there anymore. I don't know. I don't know. What a handsome man, right, Sakurichi? Right? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was origin stuff. But they didn't. I don't believe they marketed it as origin stuff. To do weather especially, right? This isn't 1-to-1 though. I believe it's smaller than 1-to-1. That would be that'd be too big for this area. More give us more 1-to-1. Give us more weathered statues. Actually, I think if you guys know Wotan's, there's actually a Wotan statue that I still need to visit. I think that's actually kind of weathered. And that is 1-to-1. Alright, now, on to the new and improved kind of, yeah, the sculpt dog, that's what it's called. This is Post-renovation Gundam Cafe. This was, you would think this is the entrance to the cafe, but hilariously, this was the entrance to the goods shop. The Gundam to the actual cafe section was like, it was just like regular looking doors. I will go. I need to go. It's in Tokyo, so it should be easy for me to get to. It's just I need to like make my way out to it. So this is the inside of the renovated Gundam Cafe. And this opened in 2020. Like what is it? July 2020? So literally like right as Japan was like accepting COVID. And okay, originally my gripe was that all of the tables are facing like these giant screens. There'll be a better picture in the next slide. I just really like this picture because it's a panorama shot. So like if you kind of notice, all of the tables are facing the giant screen. So it really feels like a movie theater. But I saw that originally that's not what was intended. those were measures that were put in for COVID. So yeah. I think this might be Zeta. It might be Zeta. Yeah, but so basically they had these screens, and they showed everything. They showed like locations of Gundam stuff. They showed they finally figured out that they needed to add OVAs, probably because Unicorn Gundam was an OVA, and they're like, shoot, we can't just not show it. I haven't completely lost it yet. But yeah, they also did like character introductions for some guys. They did do the unicorn recut, that's true. We can't not commercialize. Exactly, that you could just hear them like slamming their fists. They're like, no. Yeah, I definitely, if anyone here who hasn't seen Unicorn, it's better to watch the movies just because they were made that way instead of the TV, which kind of like cuts in weird spots. If you're in a hurry or you need it to be in the 30-minute segments, it's doable, but movies are definitely preferred. Yes, let's go next. Yes, so this is a non-panorama shot, so you can actually like get a feel for what it looked like. Oh, I think, did it end? Did it end? Did the music end? You joke about commercializing here, but they still don't have. It's true. They absolutely are commercializing. Okay, I think you guys are gonna see behind the scenes. What? 치가 exit. And it's okay. Nobody worry. Yeah. Okay. Back. Time is it? Perfect. I've made my internet docs proof. Yes, I built the tiny Tsukimi on stream once. Lego Tsukimi Me. Cause it was originally fan art. But it was fan art that came with an instruction manual on how to build it, and it told me how to get all the pieces. So of course I had to. And now I can just bring out Tsukimi Me anytime I need to. Anytime. All the time. Yeah, so this is what the cafe area looked like. And like as you can see, this is like the location aspect where they talk about like, I think this one's Jaburo. Yeah. And then what I found super interesting was that they like divided when they talked about series, they talked about Universal Century series in production order with all the OVAs and everything. And then they also talked about the alternate series or alternate universe series, which of course started with G Gundam. And then I didn't show it because I didn't have a picture. But then they had a whole separate section just for SD. Just for SD. Isn't that crazy? I was like, whoa. I mean, I guess because it is Universal Century, but it's like not. It's not the same. Yeah, they recognize SD. They actually, in the original, in the pre-renovation, they had a whole bunch of like signatures and stuff from the SD producers and stuff. It's kind of crazy. And yes, I needed to include this picture because on the screen sometimes they would have emergencies, and so there would be like battles going on screen where they would utilize all 4 of the screens. You can't see all 4 of them. You could see. Oh no, wait, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5 screens, and it would be like one giant screen. So it'd be like you are in a spaceship you're in like a battleship and you're seeing like the battle happen before your eyes. It was really cool. And that's Haru celebrating a battleship going down. I think they were showing the one where Char takes down like all of the battleships in like one foul swoop really quick. Doozy bot section. Yeah, and this is for anyone. You can see the EFF flag. This is the Slagar burger. Red comment time, red comment time. Yes. I like. Oh, and also it's really small. But this is Dohrnii. This is Dohrnii in the back. This is my Lauren Tizak hot chocolate. Does the burger slap you? It did not slap me. I'm kind of glad of that. Yeah, I've not seen Doozy Bot. So many unseen things. Actually, I haven't watched the original SD stuff. I need to. I need to enlighten myself. Because it didn't happen. Oh, now I need to see it. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so this is like the warning stuff. Oh, and you can see. It's very difficult, but at the beginning of COVID, they had these masks that was like they were I actually do not know what Doozy Bots are. It doesn't even slap people. I mean, can we say it slapped my taste buds? But yeah, so there were these masks, and they looked like either Char's mask, or Amuro's like helmet, and it was just like all in front of your face. It was hilarious. They stopped giving them to people and just started selling them for like 300 yen. I was tempted to buy them. I was tempted. Oh, hello, Bo. Hello. Wait, also, we got a water redeem. Failed pilot from the Sunrise bring Gundam to American audience. Oof. Sunday morning cartoon exists as a trailer. Huh. You had to. So they would. I don't understand what they were thinking. So originally, like the first couple times I went during COVID period, they gave them to you, and then they're like, "Oh, if you want to buy it, you can." And I was like, "So I'm wearing this, and you're like, even cleaning it, it's not gonna do anything. So you're just gonna throw it away. But instead, I have to buy it." So I think they stopped doing that, and they only started selling them. Because it's a dumb idea. If I already have it, why do I want to buy it? And you're just gonna trash it. Anyways, everyone, grab your glass. It's time to drink. It's time to drink water. There's a water break. 3, 2, 1. Nice. It's on YouTube. Okay, I'll have to watch that later. But yeah, I think this animation, we can't obviously see it, but I believe they made 1 or 2 animations specifically for the cafe, like movies area. So it was only here. Also, hello, welcome Akihabara. Yeah, even though I prefer, we'll get to it late in like a second, possibly next. I prefer the Zeon Diner, but this area was a-okay. This area was nice. Like go on island stuff. Yeah. It was definitely created recently. Yeah, it's got the same like animation style. But now, to the area that had more charm than the cafe area. So they split the cafe into two sections. The cafe area, and then at night, or like starting at 5 p.m., they open the Gundam, or the Zeon Diner is what they called it. And it had all of the time, it had like all of the good charm. Have fun picking up your license plate. I hope your car, everything turns out fine. Yes, there was a giant Char mannequin. I mean, you guys, that's the real Char. Have fun, Jason. Goodbye. Yeah, it's the real Char. He's just right there. Let me get out of your way. You can. Actually, wait, no. No, I'm not gonna get out of your way. Instead, I'm gonna sit next to Char for this bit. I'm just gonna make myself real tiny. Yeah, this works. Yeah, so basically, so we had this Char area. I think this is supposed to be Char, because there's like one scene in the original where he's talking to what's her name? Cecilia, and he's dressed like this, so I think it's supposed to be that. Yeah, so this table, you would get a drink and you would get a meal, and they'd give you a special coaster that allowed you to have a character that appeared on the television screen to fight off. And all of the suits that you were given were Zeon suits, and you would always fight Fetty suits. Most important time for him to wear a mask of nowadays. I'm not. Gosh, you're so true. You're so true. Yeah, and so like depending on the amount of people that were around, was what determined like if you won the battle or not. It was actually kind of cool because you didn't have to do anything. You literally just ordered your food, ordered your drink, and then it would come out and you can just watch your unit fight. And it would come back because it was interactive table, so it would come back to you. And it would be like, hey, did I do a good job? It didn't actually say anything, but it kind of just like moved around in front of your area. Oh, it was so cool. No, I wish they could have made it last longer. It makes me so sad. And then they had, this is tiny, but so they had, it was a throwback to like the original Gundam menus, but they had these menus to where they scaled up essentially. So it was like you would start at Commander, and then you made your way up, and they showed it via characters. So you would start as Char, and then you'd go up to Garma, and then you would go to oh gosh, ah! What's the big brother, the like chunky brother? Dozo, yes. Dozo, and then you would go up to Giran. Giran was last. And the prices would also scale. So Char's was about like $13. Giran's was $40. But you did get steak with Giran's. So at least you felt like your money was going somewhere. But I was like, yeah, I think I'll pass on that and just go for Char. Yeah, I'm cheap. I spent lots of money at the cafe, but I was not willing to spend that much. I wanted the gun too. I was hoping, I'm still hoping, because the Gundam Cafe site is still open on Premium Bandai Japan. I'm hoping they sell stuff. The cup is so cool, but it was just to drink from. But they would not give me it. I wanted it. Also, as like the seat I'm sitting in right now, it was completely allowed for everyone to like sit and have their picture taken with the Char. And the people behind the counter of the bar, they would take your picture for you if you asked. It was a good time. Yeah, so this is more of the interactive table. Oh, wait, I'm in the way of the pizza. Pizza. Ba ba la ba. Yeah, so this it was so cool. You could interact with it if you weren't at the table. It just you had to like sign in with the iPads that they had on the table, and that your unit didn't like come back to you. Like the unit would basically like stop right here, and be like, "Hey, what's up? Battle went fine." But yeah. Otherwise, let's see. This was a Sharou drink. I think this in both areas you were able to get alcoholic beverages, but there was a special limited menu only for the Zeon Diner. And there you can get more alcoholic beverages that were all Zeon inspired. And the cup from the last one, that was beer. That was beer, but with like, I think it had something. It had some like juice in it or syrup in it. Yeah, it's so good. And then you could still get the regular menu while you were in the Zeon Diner. Which is why I got, this is the G Gundam pizza. Hi Speedwagon, hello. Yeah, so I needed to get my pizza. It's the pizza I was promised. I can't just say no to it. Yeah, exactly. They had it. I had to buy it. It was actually pretty good. I was surprised. The pizza and the bread from the Gundam Cafe were all surprisingly good. Also, I feel like I haven't said this yet, but prior to the renovation, they always had menus, like physical menus. But once the renovation happened, all their menus were digital. So on this card here, you can kind of see it. It's really small, like really small. They actually have QR codes for all of their menus. So there was like the Zeon menu, the regular menu, and then the limited time menu. And so you could just pull all of them up on your phone and point to anything you wanted. It was nice, but also kind of annoying. Hi Nova, hello, welcome. We're talking about we're at the Zeon Diner part right now. Yeah, if the Gundam Cafe was still around, I would definitely have suggested, like if you only had time to go to one of the two areas, I would have definitely said go to the Zeon Diner. Because it felt more like the kind of like cafe gimmick that you look for when you go to when you go to these kind of places. Like you want to be surrounded in atmosphere. And this definitely provided that. Whereas the other one, it felt like you were in a room where they put screens of Gundam up. Do I have more pictures? Yes, I do. Yeah, and so the entrance to it, it had a Zaku. Of course, the entrance has to have a Zaku. You can't just ignore it. And then this is a picture from the outside. It was so nice. So people could just like, they could stare at you. Yeah, they had portraits of all of the characters, or yeah, all of the Zabi family. It was very good. Yes, they even had Char. Wait, did they have Char? Actually, I feel like maybe they didn't. Because I think even though they had the Char, they had Char in there. I think it was supposed to be like in character kind of thing. So it was like, well, of course, only we have is it Char? That might be. It was mainly the Zabi family though. Look, it's really small for me, okay? I'm just talking out of my butt here. I'm trying my best. No, I'm kidding. I think this one, right? Right. This one. He's always looking at his Zaku. Actually, I think the wall would be in his way. Yeah, there was like all the other places. I need glasses. I keep looking at my smaller screen, even though the screen that's like more in front of me has bigger pictures, so I can see it on that screen. You're right. He's staring directly at his Zaku because he can see it through the wall. Sorry, you're so right. But yeah, so this is when I got the Hathaway meal. So this is actually let's see. After like one of the first big fights, Gigi and everyone, they go to like the canteen, is that what you would call it? Like the cool lunch area. And they got these meals and I was like, yeah, I need that. Let me tell you, the eggs were awful. Absolutely awful. They were cold and slimy. I was very happy that the steak part and the bread part were very yummy. Yeah, those are eggs. They're scrambled, like quote-unquote scrambled eggs. They had like a dollop of ketchup in the middle, so Sharou, you would not want that. Based with Canadian members. And then, let's see. Yeah, so here's another picture of that. This is Jaburo coffee. What you did. So it actually changed a lot. I remember I would often start with Akai, and then it would switch to Zaku 2. I raged every time I got Zaku 1. Because if you know me, you know I'm not a fan of this base Zaku 1 design is not for me. A lot of the variants, I'm actually okay with. I'm okay with them, but base Zaku 1, not based in my book. You're destined to... No! Yeah, okay, but so, Jaburo coffee. No, see, Herman, you can still like it. It's okay. It's okay. We can all have our different opinions, right, guys? Friends, guys? I don't know why. Is Jaburo coffee talked about in the anime? I do not remember. But for some reason, they, like, highly marketed Jaburo coffee. So, like, you used to be able to buy the beans. All their coffee was Jaburo coffee. I was able to get Jaburo coffee pudding, which is really good because they have like syrup and everything all over it. Gabriel, thank you for gifting to Attenborough. Thank you. We got more Ys. Was there a guy who said he had a coffee bar? Maybe? I feel like we should look it up. Yeah, I feel like it was one of those things where it was mentioned once and they went crazy with it. They went absolutely crazy with it. Fellow Ginga A, you did set to enjoy it. That is a good show. That is a long series, but it's a good show. Good morning, Zio. Zeno. I can read, you guys. I got this. Yeah, and then this was my float that I got. What's it called? From Build Divers. It's the bear guy. It's another bear guy. Wow. Look at all those good Ys. Look at all the Ys. Best emo I ever made. We're giving stuff. Yeah, the bear guy stuff was always really good. I feel like I could make this float. This seems easy. I can make a lot of this stuff. This happened to be a place IRL that produces coffee. Ooh. Well, whatever it is. I feel like that lasted until the very end. Because they always had Jaburo coffee. They just didn't always have, like, the desserts and stuff with it. But yeah, I like that pudding. I would eat it again if I could. Pain. And now, my merch. Okay, all of this, I do have to say, all of this is not actually from the Gundam Cafe. Most of it is though. And this isn't all of my Gundam Cafe purchases. This is just all of my dining wear. And it's actually now thinking it's not even all of it. Yes, I bought all of it. Not in these past few months. Most of it is from past 3 months. But it's my collection that I've had. So the things that aren't from the Gundam Cafe are this cup, this Zaku water bottle. Actually, wait, you're right. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Huh. Wait, no, this isn't Zeon. This isn't Zeon. I do like Zeon stuff more though. This flag in the back is Zeon. They bring out the fine china. Let's see. So this is from a lottery thing, where you got random stuff. I also won socks from it. I got Gundam socks. This was also from a Gundam lottery thing. It was like a summertime one. As was this Akai hot pot. It's a small hot pot. It's like, this is individual size. Like, when I bought this hot pot from Gundam Cafe, I thought it would be the same size as this. But no, this is like the ultimate individual size hot pot. Is there anything else? Okay, and then these cups, they're glasses. Pour one out for the Akai one that we lost. But there's 2 battle ones, essentially, and then there's one Zaku in the middle. Yes. The glory to curry. Glory be to curry. Yeah, and then everything else that I haven't listed is purchased from the Gundam Cafe. And as I was looking through Yokkun's pictures, I realized that, like, I didn't even scratch the surface of stuff that could have been bought. If I had been here, like, buying merch the whole time, I would have so much more. Can you double the heat export as a knife too? In fact, I do. Especially if I'm using it to eat like cake or something. Because it's not particularly sharp, but it's still like it's like a little bit duller than a butter knife. So it's very usable. It's very, very usable. And this is my Akai spoon. Let's see. This is technically supposed to be a gyoza plate, but I use it for literally everything. I wish I would have bought, or I wish they had more designs of plates, but they are usually just selling bowls. It was like, hello? I like to eat things out of plates as well. Can I have more plate? But no, I got no more plate. This is my donburi bowl, which I lined up for at 10:30. No, I lined up for at 10. When the place opened at 11:30. And I was still like 8th in line. That is a lot of Zeon. I am a Zeon enjoyer. Hello? Welcome. And then we have a Zaku mug. We have an Elmeth cup. The second I saw it, I was like, I have to buy this. And then I realized I didn't have any money on me. So I ran out of the store. They probably thought I stole something. I went to the ATM. And then I got money and then I came back. And they're like, oh wait, she didn't steal anything. Oh yeah! They were selling cups like that for a while. To where there was just like speeches like Gurren's speech. Or Giren's speech. There's like, there was this is no Zaku boy, no Zaku. Yeah, and the boya dakara sa. It's so good. And then these are Char and Ramble Row cups. I have the pair. At first I just bought the Sharou one, and then the next time I went, they had a Ramble Row one. I was like, I have to. They were actually fairly priced. The thing, okay, if you know me, you know that I'm actually very cheap. I know looking at all of this stuff, you would not believe me. However, for Gundam Cafe goods, these were all fairly priced by themselves. The most expensive, like, kind of like overpriced thing was definitely this, the hot pot, the Zagok hot pot, which I want to say it was like $70, which is that's like very overpriced. But like these plates were like $15, like $18. Yeah, please don't look at my wallet. My wallet is very happy that the Gundam Cafe is gone. But yeah, so like the plates were like $15, $18. The cups were like around like $1,000. Like it wasn't for Gundam brand, like official Gundam brand stuff. I was always surprised by the prices, so I had to buy them. and they're useful. I liked getting the Gundam Cafe stuff because it was usually like useful stuff. Like I'm gonna be using this. I'm just gonna throw out all my other dishware. Why do I need it? I have Gundam dishware now. It will last me forever. Now, hopefully, I'm hoping they keep that area and they just turn it into a store. Like, just a giant store. I would be fine with that, honestly. This wallet of mine is burning red. It tells me that it's in pain. That's what it tells me. January was certainly a month for spending. But yeah, and then these two bottles, I showed them when I was going through my dehydration, need to hydrate arc. But one of them is, they both have scenes from the original Gundam, in black and white. And one of them is Zeon based, and one of them is Betty based. Was there any Lapis box merch? I want to say yes. Gundam Cafe was the place to go for series-specific merch and character merch, which is why it's really, really, really sad that it's gone now. Yes, they used to sell that base from the Lading base. they used to sell that. I think they sold it as a teapot. They definitely sold it as a... Yeah. It was available. I didn't buy it because it was on Premium Bandai. See, so the Zagok pot and this were all on Premium Bandai originally. あれはいいものだ. So they were more expensive originally. But like I want to say that they were selling the vase for like $90. It's like, as much as I want to lading my heart away, I don't think I can do it for $90. I couldn't justify it. Maybe if they had brought it back while the Gundam Cafe was closing, I might have been a little bit more inclined to, but definitely not. It was tiny though. It was I don't think it was even as tall as this. It was like smaller than this water bottle. It was tiny. It didn't hold anything. You could barely use it. I need things that I could use. That's why all of this was bought. Because I could use it, and I have been using it. It's like the only dishware I use now. I think maybe I might use a different spoon. Because this is a very big spoon. That's about all. Also, not pictured here because I forgot. I have a Zeon bowl, a soy sauce container, or a soy sauce plate that when you fill it up, it shows a Zaku. Because it's got like little divots that show a Zaku. And then I also have a bowl, or no, I have a cup. I have a cup that has char on it, and it looks similar to like this. I know it's probably hard to see, but it's got like traditional Japanese design on it, but with char. I think that's the extent. Like they used to sell handmade version vases of 394. Oh no, I could never. Once it gets into the triple digits, that's when I have to like really like look at myself and be like, do I need this? Do I really need this? Like they sold teacups as well, and I'm kind of sad I didn't buy those. I think those were like 70 to 90 each. I was like, man, I don't need it. But clearly I did. Clearly, I could have been sophisticated. They were Zabi family teacups. It was made by the order. Yeah, I would never. 395? No way. I would rather buy something from G Strict. For that instead. Definitely. Yeah, you could get like a really nice thick jacket from G Strict for that much, I believe. PG Unicorn Bunny. Yeah, I feel actually with that money we can get the PG Unleashed, right? Definitely. I would spend my money on that instead. Definitely. Yeah, that seems like a better out. Either a G Strict jacket or a PG Unleashed. Yeah. PG Unleashed, where you at? Where you at? It's on Amazon Japan. I can just buy it and send it to myself now. That is... Once I hit triple digits with anything, really, I'm always like, man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Especially if it's one thing. When it's relevant. It knows. My playlist is... My late night brain... It knew. Dun dun. Dun dun. Patch. This is the last slide. So this was inside the cafe. They had as a final thing, it was like Gundam Cafe Tokyo until January 30th. And now it's all gone. Open. This is another one of Yokkun's pictures. Open April 24th, 2010. Closed. You kinda can't see it because I'm covering it. Closed January 30th, 2022. 12 years. 12 years. But like this whole thing, like this takes up this whole area. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm hoping they turn it into a store. Like kind of how they did with the place at Gundam or at Diver City. How it used to be a museum, but then it got turned into like a mega store. And at first, when that happened, I was like, no, because I really liked the museum. But it was also very dead. Every time I went, there was like nobody there. And now that place is always popping. And they've got like Gunpla building stuff happening. So if they did something similar with the Akihabara area, I would be happy. And then they could, if they sold like if they sold similar stuff to the Gundam Cafe, that'd be really cool. But we'll have to see. In the coming days, Yokkun will probably be like noting any changes. So like if they start taking stuff down, like any Gundam related like stuff down, then we know that that's no longer anything Gundam related. Which is so sad. Adios. Adios, Gundam Cafe. Yeah, I'm glad. For the people who did get to visit, I'm very glad you got to visit. Even if it wasn't... If you didn't get to see the remodel, I'm gonna be honest. You aren't at a total loss. So at least be proud of that. It was very nice. But it was like a big change that is not completely lost if you didn't get to see it. For the people that didn't make it, I pray that something new comes for you. So you can enjoy it too. Because when IBO was airing and they had meals that were themed, yeah. But at least you don't have to go far. Exactly. Alright, I think with that, our time is up. We will switch to the bye-bye screen. Say goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gundam. We'll sign off with this. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gundam Cafe. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gundam Cafe. Wait, I can't do it with that hand. Hold up. That was bad. No one... Pretend you didn't hear that. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. Gundam Cafe, goodbye. Adios. Sayonara. Farewell. What is it? Au revoir? No, it's... I have the instrument to make that noise. It's called a flexitone. And sometimes I do it really badly. Sometimes I do it really good. I just learned that I can't do it with my opposite hand. But yes, thank you everyone for coming by, for stopping by, for chatting about the Gundam Cafe. I will be putting this video up soon on YouTube. So that everyone can experience the Gundam Cafe's brief history. And also in the ending tweet, or my offline tweet, I will be posting Yokkun's Twitter and also a link to his blog, which goes from like 2009 to like 2016. And like, even though the site is entirely in Japanese, all of his entries that say Gundam Cafe are in English. So you can see Gundam Cafe and click on it. And I'm sure if you use like a translator on that site, you could see like which fares and like menu items he's buying. So I would, if you were interested in seeing like what kind of food Gundam Cafe has had throughout the years, definitely I would say go to his site. It is like an experience. It is like a blast through the past. Thank you, Yokkun, for documenting literally everything about the Gundam Cafe. Alright, next stream is going to be... What is it? Oh wait, building J Decker! We're continuing our build! Of J Decker! I'm excited. And then as always, the stream after that will be Super Robot Wars! Super Robot Wars! And... Dekado! Yes, exactly. Dekado! Yaruki! Yahoo! Yahoo! Alright, but... It's okay! This'll go up on YouTube soon. Like, I think I'm gonna try for tomorrow. We'll see. Wish me luck on that. But until next stream, you guys. Otsukimi! Otsukimi! Otsukimi!